is the Energy Observer, the world's first boat sailing the sea powered by hydrogen that's produced directly on board. It's ending its North European tour here in London, and it's been making waves along its journey as it's powered by 3 renewable energy sources: solar, wind and hydrogen, which means it emits no greenhouse gases. The boat is visiting 50 countries in total with 101 stopovers, meeting people who are developing new technologies for the future while also raising awareness. The Energy Observer uses a variety of renewable sources. It currently relies on around 52% of its energy from the sun, 42% from large sails called wings, and 6% from hydrogen. The aim is to test new and innovative technologies throughout its journey.
For the solar panels, since the beginning of the Odyssey, we have tested 6 types of technology. It's a laboratory. For the wind, we have tried to integrate wind turbines. We stopped because it was not efficient. We test new electric propulsion, we test fuel cell. This winter we test a new fuel cell. We test different form of storage, of battery, of hydrogen tanks.
And hydrogen is one of the major fuels being tested, and it's all generated on board using seawater. Jean-Baptiste explains.
Directly from the seawater, we pump out, and with a desalinizer. So we have 2 stages of desalinization. First stage you get drinking water, 2 stages more you get deionized, very pure water. This water you will use for cooling the electrolyzer and the fuel cell. When you are full, so it's approximately 62 kilograms of hydrogen, it's 2 megawatt hour of energy. 50% will be electrical, you will produce electricity, and 50% will be heating.
Using hydrogen as a primary fuel source to help clean up the maritime industry is one of the ambitions of the project, alongside developing the fuel cell technology for road transport and other industries. Expedition leader Jérôme Delafosse says sailing the Arctic has so far been the highlight of the voyage.
This year we achieved something amazing. That was our dream. We reached the Arctic just in self-sufficiency. We left from St. Petersburg in Russia all the way up to the Arctic, 5,700 kilometers, 3,000 nautical miles, and we actually made it. So that was a big risk because it's really against nature to sail in those regions which are really cold, cloudy, with all those solar panels. That was not easy, but we actually made it. And hydrogen was really, really important in our mix, in the equation. So that was something really important as a technological challenge, of course, but also it was a really strong political message that we want to send, because the Arctic, and especially like the Spitsbergen, is right now the ground zero of climate change. This is the place where it's the easiest to measure human impact on the environment.
Apart from showing the effects of climate change, the expedition is also a chance for various technology companies to explore the potential of different fuel sources. And when it comes to hydrogen, Toyota has been leading the way with its hydrogen fuel cell car, the Toyota Mirai, and the company, which is the official partner of the Energy Observer, explains how the fuel source could be applied to various sectors.
I think the really interesting thing is showing the versatility, the fact that you can produce hydrogen in a particular location and then store it until you need it, and then use it in a way which isn't compromised at all. And by collaborating, really, what we're able to do is share the experiences, because hydrogen is an energy carrier, and that energy carrier can be used for heat, power, industrial feedstock, applied in transport. That transport doesn't have to be limited, as we see in a boat. It can be used in cars, it's trucks, buses, trains, and certainly we'll see planes as well. So there's no limitation. And what we're showing here is, again, back to the fact that it can be used in a real environment, a very harsh environment, safely and practically and durably.
The Energy Observer has been sailing the sea for 2 years and has 4 more years to go, with countless experiments yet to be conducted. What this pioneering project aims to do is test the energies of tomorrow under extreme conditions while finding concrete and sustainable solutions for the planet. And if this voyage is successful, it could help pave the way towards a new low-carbon future. Priyanka Shrestha, NH Live News, London.